Hey guys, welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of our FIFA 23 Manchester City Career Mode. And this is a quick wrap up for last season. Obviously we reached the Community Shield final. Unfortunately lost that in the start of the season when we got knocked out of the FA Cup and Carabao Cup early due to simulating games. And we won the Premier League, but we finished semi-finalists in the Champions League. Obviously we saw Riyad Mahrez at 80 million to Barcelona. And we brought in Rafael Leao as a replacement from AC Milan for 60 million. As you can see, we finished first in the Premier League with quite a good record over all competitions. So yeah, let's get into this second season and make some signings, earn some sales if we need to. And yeah, first of all, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out other content. Let's get into Season 2. As you can see, we're received a transfer offer to Grealish from Chelsea, and obviously we're going to reject this one as Grealish is a player that has recently joined us in real life and in the career mode obviously. And we're not looking to sell another high profile player to Chelsea like Raheem Sterling, so we're going to reject this deal. And yeah, keep Jack Grealish. Here we've got a bunch of offers here. First of all, we're going to go through these. I'm going to hopefully loan out Kaiki to Bournemouth for a 1-year loan, and similarly into that, but to Porto. Got a loan deal for Julian Alvarez from Bayern Munich, which we're going to reject for obvious reasons. And PSG have offered us Neymar plus money for Erling Haaland, which isn't, you know, a bad player. Neymar obviously is Neymar, he's a great player. But this man broke the Premier League scoring record last season, scoring 35, I believe, in all competitions. Not in all competitions, in the Premier League, and I believe over 50 goal contributions in all competitions. So we're going to jet this offer from PSG for Erling Haaland, and some of this one for Kyle Walker. As you can see here, we're at the FA Community Shield up against West Ham, and we're going to do the highlights only. As last season we lost this competition to Liverpool, so hopefully we have a good chance of beating West Ham in this one. So let's get into this and hopefully start the season off in the correct way. We're going to try something here. We're going to play it short, play it back again into Joao Cancelo, over to Bernardo Silva, Haaland now. Haaland, I'm just trying to open up attacks. That's not where I wanted to play the ball. Going to on the pitch over to Haaland, and that should be 1-0. There it is. There's Erling Haaland, open his score in this campaign with a goal in the Community Shield. Looking to continue this way this season. Some patient football around the box, waiting for the opportunity to arise. It just need Haaland to make a good run in the end. With a counter attack here, 68 minutes in. Gundogan's going to be on the ball. I'm going to try look for Leao here. Leao can't get the end of that one, unfortunately. We do have an attack here again with Gundogan. Not sure where everyone else is there. Leao's behind him. Leao on the overlap. Can he get that onto Haaland? Yes, he can. Haaland hits the post. Oh, we have a penalty to save at 83rd minute. It is Mecca, former Man City player, I believe. He came through the academy. He's going to go to the. He's going to Panenka it down the centre. Well, I've been Panenka down the centre. Lucas Emeka hugs David Moyes on his debut, gets a goal in the Community Shield. And we're going to go to penalties, I believe. Well, this is how we got knocked out of the Champions League, so hopefully they've got better at them since then. Okay, what's going on here then? Okay, we're going to press play. Okay, there we go. So I could just simulate penalties, interesting. Okay, and Mecca did just Panenka me down the centre. We're going to, okay, this time we go to the left. Now Gundogan. Going to go top left. Gundogan and Areola saves. Starting off the same way as we did in the Champions League semi-finals, but we make a save. Okay, Haaland, it should be a goal. Erling Haaland, top right. There's no stopping that. Now Jared Bowen, he's going to go to the right. There we go. For a second I thought I messed it up. Yeah, Bernardo Silva going to go bottom right. Bernardo Silva, that's a brilliant pen. Go Udabeko up against Ederson, and Ederson guessed correctly. And to bring it back here, Rafael Leao. We need a bigger season from him this season. Didn't really have much involvement. So joining in January, and Areola makes a save. where it comes down to Emerson versus Edison. He's going to go to the top left. And what's my back in this one? Kyle Walker, the man who missed the all-decisive pen in the semi-final, scores to win as a Community Shield. Obviously not the biggest trophy you can win. Not the most. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't find the word I'm looking for, but it's not the most like celebrated thing. It's a good way to start though. You'd rather win this than lose it. And Kyle Walker makes good on the Champions League semi-finals and scores a penalty this time. And let's just see the celebrations here. Obviously they're going to be quite muted celebrations because it's a Community Shield. And we have Chelsea in our first game of the Premier League season, which we'll have right after this. And we'll play the full game in that, and hopefully start our season with a win in the Premier League, as we do here in the Community Shield. Okay, for this game against Chelsea, obviously the very first Premier League game of the season, we're going to play the full game. This is his side we're going to go with, the same team that just won the Community Shield. As you can see, they're going to start Jordan Murray up front, they're going to start Sterling, Mason Mount on the right, Kante and Havertz in the centre, Reece James, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Azpilicueta and Ben Chilwell in defence, and Edouard Mendy in net. So let's get into this one and hopefully beat Chelsea to get off our season in the most perfect way possible. Not really too sure what's going on right now. Raheem Sterling, Kai Havertz, Sterling and Edison makes the save. So I'm hoping we can have a similar season to that. Foden, sorry, and it forced Bernardo Silva. A little bit of luck, but we're going to take it. Winding up, Foden shot parried by Edouard Mendy into the centre, and you don't want to parry it there because there's always going to be someone following up. Well, it always should be someone following up anyway. And Bernardo Silva was there, right place, right time. And I play that. I said I would be open to selling. Maybe he's saying to me, don't sell me, you need me. And yeah, maybe it's going to make me think twice about selling him if we get a good offer. But right now we're 1-0 up, and let's hopefully get more goals to extend our lead. Now down to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker in towards Bernardo Silva to get a second. Bernardo Silva now, Haaland. Haaland, okay, good dribbling from him. Haaland to shoot from here, why not? And it's deflected in. We've got luck, early on in this game. A goal parried in, first goal from a parry into the centre of the box, so we just tapped in with Bernardo Silva. This one, gotta say, a lot more luck than before. It's blocked by Thiago Silva, and the shot ends up deflected into the goal. And it would have been handball if I had it turned on, so luckily we take the goal. And let me know if you want to see handball turned on, so I might do that. Gotta say, my luck's going in a good way right now. I'm kind of worried. And there we go. There's a bit of luck for them. I actually had a feeling the second I gave away that free kick, it was going to go against me. And as I mentioned just there before they scored, I'm a bit worried because when you have too much luck going for you, you know it's going to go wrong. And just where does everyone go? Like, where's my defence? Why is no one marking Reece James on him? Like, look how open he is. It's a poor goal to concede, but luckily we've got another goal to a 2-1 up. I'm going to try to find him on this corner. Better Haaland, that's easy. There we go, that's 3-1. He's just too good. He has 2 goals already this season. Can we get more goals than last season? I doubt it. He got 35 in the Premier League. Can we break his own record? That'd be insane if I managed to do it. I'm going to try to do it, but I doubt we're going to be able to. It's a good corner from De Bruyne, and Erling Haaland just open, no one on him, and it's an easy header for him to score. Rafael, through to Foden maybe. To Cancelo. Back to Foden. Finesse strike from range from Foden. This team is too good. This team is just too good. There's just nothing I want to change about this team. The only change you could think is Rafael. He's not really doing much for us, but he doesn't need to, because we've got Foden doing this, we've got Haaland doing what he does, Bernardo Silva doing what he does, De Bruyne, Rodri, Ruben Diaz, Laporte, Kyle Walker, and the names go on. It's a great finish from Phil Foden to put us 4-1 up here. Kai Havertz now. Okay, we're going to take him out for a penalty. Love that. And Cancelo's got given a yellow card. Get to see this decision. Yeah, it just wasn't a challenge I should I make. I wanted to get in front of Havertz and put in the challenge that way, but I guess we now have to deny Moreno from the spot, and we can't. And now it's 4-2. Kind of emulating the United game a little bit here. Give away a penalty, but concede. We're not really the best defensively, but going forward we're insane. I can see it's just a good penalty from Gerard Moreno. I guessed the wrong way. And even if I went to the right, I don't think I would have saved it. Oh, Rodri, that is just brilliant. Over here to Lewis. Lewis now sets it, shoots, saved. Force back to Grealish. Grealish now hits it near post, and it's in. It wasn't really near post, but 5-2 up here. Grealish needs a bigger season, same as Leao. He needs to have a better season. Didn't really do much. Like, he got a couple of good goals, especially in the Champions League towards the end. Towards the end of our run, he stepped up. But in this game here, as you can see, gets on and scores pretty much instantly. It wasn't actually near post in the end. I think he went down the middle, where it actually was a near post strike. And we're 5-2 up here, and the game should be dead and buried. That should be the end of the game. There we go, 5-2 victory over Chelsea. Well, great way to start our season. Let's get into our next game up against West Ham. Okay, for this game against West Ham, we're going to play a rotated side. So we're going to have Leao and Foden switching down the wings. We're going to start Cole Palmer, Captain Pedro Porro and Calvin Phillips in this one. Let's just get the highlights in this game up against West Ham, the team that we just beat in the Community Shield. Leao, obviously down the left hand side, so maybe he can get something going in this one, but Leao shoots in range. It's saved by Areola, sorry. A crossing opportunity here, possibly. De Bruyne's on the ball. I'm going to play that forward to Foden. We're going to end up going down the wings there. We're going to dink that in towards Haaland, who can't win the header. De Bruyne, okay, doesn't get the opportunity to win it. Okay, we'll get an attack here, 27 minutes in. Phil Foden. Haaland's in an interesting position here. Can we get a pass into him? Yes, we can. Haaland, turn, shoot, and why did he go near post? Get a penalty, we're going to take it with Haaland for the same reason as we did last season, for the top scorer award. We also want Haaland to get that due to being our main striker. Erling Haaland going to go top left, and Erling Haaland bags the goal against West Ham again. Did it in the Community Shield penalty shootout, does it in a penalty up against West Ham in the Premier League. Things you'd love to see. That's his third in the Premier League so far, I believe, in 2 games. Get a cross there, and we can get another one with Erling Haaland if he's still on the pitch, which I believe he is. So we're gonna whip this one in here with De Bruyne towards the head of Ruben Diaz. It was a poor corner from me anyway. West Ham have a counter attack here, 63rd minute. Okay, we'll deal with that one straight away with Pedro Porro. Okay, we got a counter here, 76th minute. Let's hopefully get another goal in this one. And it's like Jack Grealish has been brought onto the pitch. Let's play him out here. Oh, come on. And it's a 1-0 win against West Ham. Not the most eventful game in terms of goals. Not the most entertaining. But let's get into our next game, which is against Crystal Palace. Yeah, I just wanted to show this. Mikel Arteta is really trying to use his links at the Etihad. He's got Gabriel Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko from us. And he's gone straight for Kevin De Bruyne, which is something we're obviously going to reject. Obviously I'm going to set this deal for us at Stefan from Leicester, because we don't need him. We've got Ortega as a backup goalkeeper, and as you can see, we're trying to sell Ortega. Got 2 teams trying to sign him, so I get you updated on the deal as it goes through. Yeah, for this game against Crystal Palace, I think we're only going to do the attacking highlights with the second team, and hopefully we're going to do the highlights as well, so we hopefully don't concede as many goals as we could do due to Crystal Palace having a decent attack. Let's get into this game up against Crystal Palace and hopefully get a win in our first home game of the season. What's going on? Okay, looks like I'm completely in behind here. Jack Grealish over to Alvarez. That should be a goal. There we go. 1-0 up. Obviously I made a mistake. I just said this was our first home game, which was actually our second. We had Chelsea at home. We're in our second home game. Julian Alvarez opens the scoring up against Crystal Palace, where I currently sit bottom of the Premier League with 0 points, but they get a cross opportunity here. Will Hughes on the ball from one of the kid in Croatia. I remember when he was a player you'd sign. Got Pedro Porro, great defending from him. He's up to an 85 rating. Okay, good. Absolutely done in there by Voorhees of all people. 58th minute here, we get an attack. Cole Palmer on the ball. Cole Palmer now. This hasn't got an option for a pass there. Cole Palmer going to look to go into Julian Alvarez. Alvarez out here to Lewis. Now this is where we'd obviously cross it into Holland, but we're going to try work Lewis into the box there. Lewis in a shooting opportunity saved by Jack Butland. Chelsea have a solo run here. Chelsea, Crystal Palace, sorry, have a solo run with Mateta. And only Cancelo's back, interesting. Cancelo, if there's any defender that can deal with it, it's João Cancelo. There we go. Okay, literally a minute later, we have an attack. Jack Grealish on the ball. Jack Grealish now. Jack Grealish to make it 2-0. There we go. Jack Grealish has got 2 goals in 2 games now. He scored in our last game, I believe, did he? I think he just scored against West Ham. I completely forgot if he did or not, but we scored against Crystal Palace with him. We have a free kick here, 78th minute. We've got a Gundogan over it. We're obviously not going to shoot this. We're going to just look for a little chip into the box. Little chip to cross. And I should have put more power on that. Okay, solo run here with Lewis. Can he get himself a goal up against Crystal Palace? I'd love to see that. Okay, Lewis, can he take a good touch? Yes, he can. Lewis sets himself. He's actually going to be unselfish, and it's not paid out. Not worked out well for him going unselfish there. With Lewis, should have just shot with him. Not sure how about even scored with Grealish, but and Alvarez as well, but we'll move. Yeah, Rodri now is on the pitch. Into Grealish now. Grealish has been fouled there. We actually do get given a free kick, love that. I try and work something here. Cole Palmer from range, why not? And it's going to get blocked. We get an attack here, 89th minute. We're going to try and do something with Lewis, maybe. We're going to play it over the top. And is Lewis going to be able to get round the defender? No, it's not. The worst thing is that ball was meant for Julian Alvarez. But it's a 2-0 win at home against Crystal Palace. And we'll continue our unbeaten run so far. Okay, we're going to end this episode here. Obviously, we've won 4 games in this episode. We played West Ham, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, and West Ham again. We beat all 4 of them. And we sit top of the table currently in the Premier League with 9 points, with 8 goals scored and 2 against us. And I'm just going to show you how much money we have in the transfer budget, because we have quite a lot. So does anyone you want me to sign in the next episode? Because it's still in the January transfer window. So if you want me to sign anyone at the start of the next episode, let me know. I'll just quickly show you the transfer budget we have. As you can see, we have 516 million in our transfer budget, which is just insane. We can sign like 3 big players with that if we wanted to, but I'll probably just keep it to 1 or 2, because as I mentioned in this episode, this team is just too good right now. There's not really anyone that you need to bring in to make this team any better. So we're going to end the episode here, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, check out the other content on my channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.